मैं एक छात्र नेता को आमंत्रित करूंगी मंच पर। छात्र नेता स्निग्धा श्रीवास्तव, जो कि इंजीनियरिंग की स्टूडेंट हैं, पंतनगर उत्तराखंड से आती हैं आज के विषय पर बोलने के लिए। और मैं आपको बता दूं, स्निग्धा बहुत अच्छी क्लासिकल सिंगर भी हैं।
ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै। May we come together, sit together, speak together, eat together and grow together. What a beautiful, beautiful philosophy. Namaste. It is my great privilege to address such an august audience. Our country, ladies and gentlemen, is special. Out of the 47 civilizations known to have existed, only 1 or 2 survived, and our nation is one of them. In just under a minute, I'll tell you why. India houses a diverse ethnography, 1,700 odd dialects, more than 100 tribes, over 13 races, and a gamut of religions concocting their own senses of music, dance, arts, theatre, and way of life, but harboring the fundamental commonality of live, let live, and live while appreciating others. All of this led to Swami Vivekananda's reaffirmation of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Sri Rabindranath Tagore's idea of pluralism, Satyajit Ray's belief of cultural intercourse, Sardar Patel's idea of national tolerance, Dr. Kalam's talisman of brotherhood, and Ashoka's thoughts on peace, as they all believed, and so do I, that diversity is the very root of unity, that diversity is the very root of strength. Monoculture will always lead to decay, multiplicity always to prosperity. Brothers and sisters, India is not a melting pot existing to achieve cohesion. Rather, we must become a bowl of salad searching for harmony, vibrant, colorful, and coexisting. Well, I'm an engineer, and therefore I prefer if every hypothesis is buttressed by a proof, and there exists one here too. It is called the diversity prediction theorem, which states that the diverse group almost always outperforms the group of the best by a substantial margin. So, we have a sort of an equation in our hands now. Diversity plus X equals utopia. What is this unknown variable X? What is actually barricading us from achieving this bliss? I'll tell you, it is the difficulty of embracing a kind of beauty that is different from ours, but opus Dei all the same. Maybe our cultures have not been marketed as well as that of the Westerners. Maybe we are not ready to jump out of a comfort zone. Maybe we are too egoistic, or simply we are very, very ignorant. However, media can come to rescue for this. Media is one of the most powerful tools of rage. And therefore, if our forecasts and traditions were to be broadcasted there in the commercial channels, as the resolution says, it would revive the sentiments of appreciation and serve great good, just as the reforms in our education system has done, just as Spick McKay is doing, just as the corporates are doing, but on a much more massive scale. Bruce Tuckman, friends, gave a model for nation developing and team developing. He said that there are 4 steps to it: forming, norming, performing, and storming. The third one, storming, is where divergent groups come together and exchange their thought processes, where a sort of a rigor develops. And the final one is performing, where the nation rises up to the occasion as one, where the nation becomes great. Friends, even though I weep for the communal clashes and the all too frequent denunciation of each other, I am optimistic. I'm optimistic because this discussion is taking place. I'm optimistic because all of you are here. I'm optimistic because the change is inevitable. I am hopeful because the change is upon us. And I hope that India learns to embrace itself. And I hope that India be called the golden bird once again. I hope that India be called the golden bird once again. Thank you.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और हम भी ऐसी उम्मीद करते हैं स्निग्धा, और मैं राहुल जी से निवेदन करूंगी कि इस युवा छात्र नेता को सम्मानित करें। हमारे इस भारतीय छात्र संसद के मंच से मित्रों, तालियों की गुजारिश मैं आपसे करूंगी।